Skype.
How have you been?
I've been okay.
Yeah.
My acting coach is always like, be real about when someone asks, how are you?
Yeah. Totally.
I'm a lot of things right now.
Okay.
That's my answer, I guess.
That's good. Okay.
Well, my name is Jessica Tori. It's so interesting saying that now.
Why is that?
Because I decided to do a name change. My name is Jessica, but my whole life I go by Jess. I don't know why. It's always like what I've like intuitively said my name was. And when I was younger, it was Jessie, and Jessica just felt like so far. I don't know, it didn't feel like me. I don't know if it's because, my Saturn is returning. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm becoming Jessica. And so Jess Melman still feels like me, but it feels like I'm evolving into Jessica. My whole life has revolved around some sort of form of self-expression. And when I was younger, my first memory was that somebody in like middle school had like made fun of me. And intuitively, the first thing I did was write a song about it. I don't know why. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I think like it's really telling when you're young and you are drawn to something for whatever reason, and that's what I was drawn to. It made me feel not alone.
A song.
It was a song,
Okay.
and my high school friends we still sing it as like a joke.
So
Like
cool.
there's two songs that I like made up. One's like Life is a Roller Coaster, and the other one was called I Win, You Lose. And it's just like such silly lyrics,
You
but
recorded it?
I never recorded it, but for some reason I just remember those songs, and like my elementary school friends actually, like they still know it, and we sing it and like make a joke about it.
That's amazing.
But my whole life was like revolved around music. My grandpa was a jazz drummer, and he would always be playing music, like Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, all these really powerful musicians like in the house. And then my mom was really moved by music, and my uncles were all drummers, and so I think I was just around it and was just taught the power of music very, very young. I think when I was younger, I thought like I'm gonna audition for the X Factor and I'm gonna win. And so I remember like I would be doing that, and my first time ever, I think I was freshman in high school, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm probably gonna win. And I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I can't finish high school. I'm gonna have to be homeschooled. And I got cut. And it was the first time I felt rejection in my life like that. And I was like, whoa. I think it was just like a very impactful moment for me. And I would still audition in high school. I would still write music. I would still record music with like my friends, but never like released anything. And in college, my parents were like, we want you to get a degree, a real degree in something, whatever that means. They're so supportive now.
Same with my parents.
Right?
Same.
They were always supportive, because I think they saw something in me. Maybe I wasn't fully seeing myself, but they were like, you gotta go get a degree. So I studied landscape architecture.
Oh, that's
It was creative, but, it wasn't my passion, that's for sure. And I think for a second I got lost in that. Everyone around me is gonna do the 9-to-5 thing. And if I don't do that, like, that's really scary. And I'm, like, on the path less traveled. And so I think in the college I got lost in that for a minute. But still was always writing. Still was always recording.
Yeah.
Maybe not dropping my own stuff, but, like, featuring on my friends, but kind of hiding behind that. It's not my project. I can't fail here. And COVID hit. I graduated in 2020. And it really changed my perspective on things. And I was like, I'm not getting this 9-to-5 in landscape architecture. Who am I kidding? I'm going to move to LA, and I'm going to pursue music full time. And I don't know what's going to come of it.
Yeah.
But I need to do this because my whole life has led up to that.
Yeah.
My parents are so supportive, and that was the deal. Get a degree, and then we'll support you 100% out, if you want to pursue this after college. And that's what I did. And they've really kept their word on that. My mom is my rock in that. She's in every TikTok live, every single one, with her iPad and her phone to make it look like there's more people in it.
Yeah.
And every song drop, she's up at midnight, can I post it, to her 4 followers,
Yeah,
she's like, can I post it, can I support it? My dad is, of course, supportive too, but he doesn't know the technology. My sisters are supportive, my partner is supportive, so having that support system where no matter where it is important. But LA as a place, a creative space has been so great for me. I wouldn't have met, I don't know, maybe, if I stayed in New York, I also would have met creative people, but if I hadn't moved, I wouldn't meet my team.
Back to LA, I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite area in LA? Like, or maybe your favorite spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malibu.
Malibu?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's like my safe place. Like I go to Malibu and I'm like crashing out. I don't know why. Maybe it's the water. There's something grounding about it, but like the amount of times I've cried to the ocean is funny.
Yeah.
I wrote a song about Malibu. It's called "It Is What It Is." That was like, I don't remember what single it was early on in the day, but it's about Malibu.
Okay.
She's an oldie, but she's a good one.
And what about New York? What is your favorite spot there?
My favorite spot in New York, I guess it would just have to be, like where I'm from, like my hometown, Westchester, New York, or I guess I would say Mount Kisco, Yorktown area, just like growing up, where like my roots were, where I took piano lessons, where I took voice lessons.
Your first memory you have about music?
My first memory was at my grandparents' house, and my grandpa, he's, old Italian man making like meatballs on Sunday, blasting Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett, and, dancing, with me. And
I would love to see that.
Yeah, and he was just like, would always blast music and play it and dance, no matter like the hard time that was happening. Like, I just remember like those times and like, wow, music's like so powerful and like it just like change your mood. I remember there was like a drum set like in the like not attic, but it was kind of like a den room, and he would play, and I would always be watching him like, oh, that's so cool, like I want to play like that. Or I just remember being moved by it.
That's great.
I'm sure he's really happy I'm pursuing music full time. Because I would sing in front of him, and he would love singing, but he passed when I was in high school still. So, like, I hadn't had a song out or, and I'm sure, like, he's happy that one grandkid is pursuing music, because that's what I think he wished he could do full time. But he would play in the jazz band, like, on the weekends.
What would I have to expect if I come to your show?
You would definitely expect some banter, some crowd.
Yeah?
The crowd banter, I love that.
Okay.
I love talking to the crowd, and I like to put my boyfriend on blast, because a lot of my breakup songs are about him, and when he's in the room, I'll point him out, and it's people like that. People live for the drama, honestly. But you can expect a lot of just like feeling like I understand like what you have gone through, and maybe some of the things that you feel. I hope that people who hear me perform are like, oh, she gets it. I'm excited about this evolution from Jess Melman and Jessica Tori, and the first song I'm releasing, hopefully in the spring. With the new name.
That's cool.
It's like exciting. Yeah, I'm excited about the song. It's a fun song, not like a sad girl breakup song, which is like a lot of my catalog. And I think it's like natural for an artist to like evolve like from different things that they're drawn to and sounds, but I think what really impacted that was when I went to Amsterdam, and it was a contest that JBL puts out for like independent artists, and you apply, and by some chance, like I won, as I was the U.S. winner, and the winners fly over to Amsterdam and meet with like all the other countries' winners. Like there's a winner from, Australia. There's a winner from France. There's a winner from
Oh wow.
yeah. So, and a lot of that was like house music, EDM, because Martin Garrix is like, it was Martin Garrix and JBL like Music Academy.
Okay.
And I'm really grateful for that experience. But like being around all of them and Martin Garrix, and I don't know why, it just like I was like, it affected the type of music I want to make in some ways, like production wise.
Yeah.
And then I came back and I was like, I think I want to dabble in this more. Creativity with no force, no pressure is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
So like finding your sound or something like that is not something I think you can force upon yourself or plan. I think it just happens. Yeah. The more you develop your craft.
So how is your new era sounding like? What would you imagine?
I think that I love 2000s pop. Like I just love it.
Okay.
But like let's bring like 2000s pop, but like make it now and still add the sensitive thought daughter, but like with the New York attitude, because that's me.
Yeah.
Shows.
Do you have any shows in New York
coming up? I always love to do shows in New York because like everyone pulls up, and that's what's so great, because you're from New York, your whole family comes, all your friends come.
Yeah. But thank you so much.
Thank you.